I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Eaton Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. And the Bobcats will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Buffalo's offense will get the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Sutton. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged out of the air. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Duggar. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Quickly complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Got enough for the first. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bobcats are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he takes it in for the... He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Got his man to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Skips away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Off play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
One guy up front loses his focus, and it leads to that sack. And it's unfortunate because they had all 11 guys on the same page these last 2 drives. Obviously scoring a touchdown the last timeout, and really doing a nice job even on this drive of moving the football. And then it comes to that one critical 3rd down, one guy not doing what he's supposed to do, and now you're set up in 4th and long, and it looks like they're going to have to punt.
And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point here would tie the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was paid him.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Bobcats. And the Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. They go to the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to him again.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the there, but it's incomplete. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. Offense. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. He'll pull it on the read. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Simpkins. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean. And sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Got it behind the line. It's Grover. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch, a big fella.
Back to pass, it's Duggar. Dumps it to the back. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical third down, forcing an incompletion.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete out of the backfield. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. And he's brought down after a nice game.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Ohio, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're setting up the screen. Jukes his way for more. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Grab near the marker. It's Hawkins. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give. Oh, he's got a chance. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Give to the back. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The offense calls timeout and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On target over the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpkins. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Corrals it at the 45. He's going to get loose. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. This offense has it with really good field position. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to pass, it's Duggar. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Pugh. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Gives it on the option. It's a fumble on the play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He's going to take off.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Handoff to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Duggar. He fires to the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, it still takes 3 possessions to catch them.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Across the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
31, Ohio, 14.
So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Connection to the right. Continues to fight for yards. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll run play action. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio! They're going to run it. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Converts on 4th down, still going. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Duggar. On the run, still looking. Hauls it in. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense
turning it on. The 20. He's at the... and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got it in the middle, it's Simpkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Finds his man. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away... downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. Breaks into the open. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Offense now working in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He makes a grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the beatdown has ensued. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Dropping back, it's Hart. Here's a heat. Here's a throw downfield late. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Grabs behind the line, it's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A late game touchdown to put 6 on the board.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Buffalo, 51. Ohio, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just...
It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Hart. He's taking the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The Bobcats send out the punt unit. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. for this drive comes from their own 41. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you